if you can see behind me there, that glass on our gas fireplace here, it is hazy. It's never been clean, and we're gonna tackle that today. Before I jump in here and start knocking out this gas fireplace, why am I sharing this video? Well, basically, if you've looked at the other videos on our channel, you'll know that we like to travel, we like to review items. But one of the things we like to do as well is just share things that we've learned. You know, I've learned so much on YouTube, and especially going to clean one of these. I watched a lot of YouTube videos, probably like you have if you look this video up as well. And hopefully some of the stuff that I've learned I can share and you'll learn something as well. Before I jump into this, make sure you smash that like button.
Smash
and
like.
subscribe to our channel. We'd really appreciate that. This is a gas fireplace insert. It's been in our house for years, and I never knew how to clean it. So, like I said, I watched a lot of YouTube videos, and we're gonna give it a shot and bust this open and see what we got. But you can see the glass here is in rough shape. All right, so first what we're gonna do is pop open the little door down here. And whoa, there is some dust down here. It's a good thing we got the shop vac. In fact, I don't know what them little plugins are for, but it's kind of cool. I don't even know if they work. But when you look up in here, you've got the pilot switch. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn off the gas here because I don't want gas going anywhere. And I'm also gonna vacuum this out. So now what we're gonna do is pop off the screen here and then go from there. Phase is done. Second phase, I'm gonna remove the screen real quick. And before I do that, I'm just gonna wipe off the soap and water up here. Just gonna clean the outer edge off. Okay, before I do that, I have to take off the hood here. And that's real simple. It just kind of pops out of there. And then the screen comes out really easy. I mean, basically it's just sliding it out of a couple little grooves up there. Now, we'll tell you, you know, the screen, I think it's kind of to help, you know, if somebody touches the screen, they won't touch the glass and burn themselves, but really, the screen's right up against the glass, you could. So, personally, we're actually gonna take the screen off, so that way we can, once this glass is clean, we can actually see through it, and it's gonna look a lot clearer. I'm actually taking that off, so we won't put that back on. But if you wanted to, you can clean that off as well. And after pulling off the screen, now we're to the glass. So you can see the glass here. I'm gonna clean the outside of the glass. Of course, I'm gonna clean the inside, which I'll show you. But to get the glass out, that's where it's a little tricky. Now we have the Heatilator is the model. You might have a different one. Some I saw on YouTube, a little bit simpler. This one, if you got the Heatilator, be careful to not, you know, so you don't squish your fingers, but there's actually a couple tabs at the top and a couple at the bottom. All right, cool, got the glass off. So before we tackle the glass, actually, I wanted to kind of show you inside the fireplace here. You got, of course, the artificial logs. They look pretty legit, like they've been burned down, so it's pretty cool how they do that. There is some white powdery stuff in there. I didn't really know what that is. I still don't know what that is, but I've researched, read some blogs, things like that, and people said it's some burn off from the propane or something that didn't exhaust, so I don't know. In fact, I just learned how to clean the fireplace, so I don't know anything about this really. But I am gonna vacuum that out anyways, just to kind of clean off some of the dust. Also, these are lava rocks in here. Lava rocks. They're also lava rocks too, if you wanna buy some of them, they have them at Walmart. But the ones we got actually are lava rocks. And I'm gonna take these out, I'm gonna wash them off, and then I'm gonna vacuum out some of this white powder that's down in here. And that all cleaned off, clean off the sides here, clean this off as well, and then we'll tackle the glass and put that back. Okay, so I just got everything vacuumed out. I actually took the lava rocks out. I strained them in some water, just some fresh water, and then I've got them drying. While they're drying, I'm actually finishing wiping everything down here. I'm using some soap and water, just a little bit of soap and just some warm water and a rag here. And so that way I can go through and just wipe these areas down. underneath. And there's also this brick inside of there, and I was going, well, might as well wipe that down too. Got the big parts, and looking pretty good so far. So what are the tools here that we're gonna use to clean this gas fireplace's glass? Well, one of them is this glass cooktop stove cleaner. Second thing is Windex. You'll notice it's clear. Don't use the blue Windex because it has the ammonia in it. It doesn't work very well inside fireplaces, and with propane mixing with ammonia, it can actually damage the glass, so you don't want to use the blue Windex. We're using the clear Windex with the vinegar. And then of course, just some soap and water, and also just a shop vac. We're gonna put the glass down on a couple towels here. The good thing about that too is, first and foremost, you're not going to, make your carpet dirty or something like that. But the second part is as you're cleaning it, it's actually a good test to be able to go, gosh, I can see the towels through it. So as I'm cleaning this, hopefully that clears up a little bit. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use some soap and water mixture on the glass here first, and then the second step, I'm gonna use the glass cooktop stove cleaner, and I'm gonna use that a little bit on it. And I'm gonna scrub that in with this blue scrub pad. These are the safe ones to use on glass, windows, that kind of stuff. So make sure that if you buy these Scotch-Brite scrub pads, you get the right ones. The blue ones are the safe ones. And the reason why I'm using these is just to kind of get into that grime a little bit with this too, kind of eat it away. Okay, so I just cleaned the glass with the stovetop cleaner. I will tell you, this blue scrub pad works awesome. Typically, if you clean something with that, you're gonna let it dry and then buff it off. Mixing it in with this, whatever byproduct that is, or propane or something that cakes on that glass, it really makes it hard to buff off. So I would definitely use the blue scrub pad. As you noticed from the video, I put it on there, I scrubbed it around, I added a little bit of water, and until I finally got it cleared off, and then I wiped the excess off with this. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to phase 2, and I'm gonna use this Windex. And this Windex right here, like I mentioned earlier, it's very important that you get the clear Windex or the one that says vinegar. Definitely be careful on that. There is some YouTube videos out there where they're spraying it with the blue Windex, and I don't recommend that. So what I'm gonna do is, I've already done the major cleaning with the stovetop cleaner. Now I'm gonna go into the Windex. I'm gonna use some paper towels. I'm gonna go over that quite a few times until everything feels smooth to the touch, and then I'm gonna flip it over on the other side and do the other side. All right, so we got it cleaned off, went through the steps I showed you earlier, and now we're gonna put it back up on the fireplace and see how it looks. All right, so we got the glass put back in, got it all wiped down, got around the fireplace wiped down, and you can see that it's a see-through fireplace, so we actually did the same thing on the other side and cleaned that side out as well. Put the lava rocks back in too. One tip I will tell you about lava rocks that I read online is you need to dry them out faster. Either A, put them outside in the sunlight, of course, or B, you can put them in a glass bowl in the microwave and kick it on, and that seemed to dry them out pretty fast too. So I did that just for the sake of time to get it done, and that worked well. Yeah, it's definitely a far cry from where it was previously and to where it is now. So I hope this worked for you. Maybe you gathered a few tips from it. Like I said, this is what I decided to do to clean ours up, but if you've got some other ideas, definitely leave a comment. We love to see the comments, and that's what YouTube's about, is so that way people can get on there and learn, just like I did to try to clean our fireplace. And so if you got any ideas or comments, leave them in the comments section. And again, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate that.
Hey guys, this is the end of the video. Make sure that you like and subscribe for more great content that is ready to come. Peace.